Well, I know. I think it's because her friends have been so supportive.
Oh, they've not left her alone.
She looks better and better every day.
Yes, I know. It's because you've all been so wonderful.
No, I'll tell you why. It's because she's a fighter just like her mom.
Well, I don't know about that. I mean, thank you both for being so good to her. You know, she's very, very fond of you, Betsy.
Well, I don't see why. You're impossible to get along with.
Now,
No,
you, Craig,
come on.
that's
No, she's
another...
Welcome, stranger.
Hi, Lisa.
Oh, how are you?
Good, good. I'm okay. How are you doing?
I'm fine. And Betsy's here?
Yeah, no, I saw. That's why I'm here. Look, I'm sorry about the way I'm dressed. I came straight from the site in Chicago.
Oh. For you, my darling, I will just turn the other cheek. Go in and enjoy.
Well, thank you. I really appreciate that.
Sure.
What business is it? I do management consulting, John. And actually, this is the lady.
Hi, beautiful. Surprise.
Hi, what are you doing back?
Oh, good. Good to see you all
Good
again.
to see you.
Well,
I had to work late.
I did, but I wanted to, get home, and so I drove straight through to avoid the storm, and I saw Iva, and she told me that Betsy was over here.
Well, Craig took pity on me and took me to dinner. I was
But
alone.
now that your husband is here, I shall bow out gracefully and send over a bottle of wine to your table instead, okay?
Oh, thank you.
Well, thank you, Craig.
Okay. Oh, listen, Steve, by the way, I found out that Iva's going to be doing the books for you, huh?
Yeah, it was her idea.
No, I know that, but it's just that, she's still recovering. She tires very easily, so take it easy on her, okay?
Well, Craig, just for the record, it's okay with me if she doesn't work at all. I'm keeping Iva on full salary, and I don't want her to work at all until the doctor says she's completely recovered. Okay?
Steve, calm down. He's not accusing you of anything.
No, I think it's very generous of you. I'm just telling you that Iva doesn't expect any pay if she's not going to be working for you.
Well, she's going to receive pay, because I would like to give her them to her, okay?
Right. Excuse me.
Yeah, John.
Do you know where Margot disappeared to?
Last time I saw her, she left with Brian. Excuse me.
What'd she leave with Brian for?
I'm sure she had a very good reason. John, don't worry about her. She's a very capable woman.
I do worry about her. She's pregnant, you know.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would Margot and Brian leave alone and not tell anybody where they're going?
She probably didn't expect to be gone long, that's all.
Look, she probably headed down to the Argus with them, huh?
Shannon called the Argus and they weren't there. Listen, I'm going to freshen up, and if she should come back, will you let me know right away, please?
I didn't want to say anything in front of my mom, but it doesn't make any sense for them to split without saying where they were going. Something strange is going on.
Oh, okay. Yes, darling.
I just called the police station and spoke with Roy Franklin. He said that Brian and Margot aren't there. And he has no idea where they could be.
Who are you?
You don't remember?
I've never seen you before in my life.
My name is Brian. Brian McCall. But for months now, you've called me Thomas.
Thomas? You're not Thomas. Why would I call you that?
I don't know. Maybe because you so desperately wanted to believe that Thomas was still alive.
A gunshot. I remember another one. Coming from the bedchamber where Thomas was dressing for our wedding. I ran in. There was so much blood everywhere. Thomas's hunting rifle was at his feet. Duncan was there, and Hedsley with him. They tried to hold me back, but all I could think of was to stop the bleeding. I cradled Thomas in my arms.
I'm sorry.
But it was too late.
I'm sorry. That must have been terrible for you.
And in his last breath, Thomas told me who his killer was. Hensley's a maniac. He was attacking me, and someone shot him. I don't know who, Margot. They ran into that secret passageway. He's very dangerous. Margot, please be careful.
This isn't right. No. Come on, Euphemia. We're going home. If I can find my way.
Hello, Barbara.
James? No, it can't be. My mind's just playing tricks on me. James is dead.
No, Barbara. I'm very much alive.
As the world turns.
So what happened to Hensley after I shot him?
He went into the passageway.
Good. After what he did to you, I hope he dies like a rat in that tunnel.
It can't be you. It can't be you. James and Gunnar had a fight in the plane, and James fell out of the plane.
I had a parachute. Barbara, I'm no ghost. Here.
No.
Here. No, it's all right. It's all right. It's only water.
When Hensley drugged me tonight, I remember the same. I remember when you did the same thing to me.
It was a long time ago, Barbara. I've been filled with total regret since I began to remember who I am these past few weeks.
I don't understand.
Barbara, it's a very long story. I'm only beginning to understand it myself. I'll explain it all to you when you're feeling better.
Oh, you. It was you in the monk's robe in Duncan's bedchamber.
I couldn't resist getting a glimpse of you.
It was you. It was you that Paul saw when Beatrice took him to the passageways too, wasn't it?
Can you imagine how I felt? Seeing our son, my son, after nearly 3 years. He's grown into a fine young man. Thank you, Barbara. You did a very good job raising him. Here. Feeling better?
So, what happens now, James?
We'll talk it all out. We'll talk everything out when the time is right.
I'm so confused. Where is Duncan? Where is Mrs. Hatchley? I must find her.
No, please don't go down there. Don't.
Why not?
Duncan's not here. There's no sign of Mrs. Hatchley. Listen to me. Hensley has been shot.
What?
Yes.
Who are you? How do you know so much about us?
Beatrice, I know this is hard for you to comprehend, but what happened to Thomas happened almost 3 years ago.
That can't be. Whoever you are, please call the Edinburgh police.
No, we're not in
Edinburgh. Call them and come to the castle. They must find out what happened in
We're not in Edinburgh. We're not even in Scotland. We're not in Scotland.
Then, where am I?
You're in the United States. You're in the United States. On an island. The nearest town is Oakdale.
But this is my great-grandfather's castle!
Duncan had it reconstructed here. Then he moved you and Mrs. Hatchley over here.
I must be losing my mind! Where is Mrs. Hatchley? She's the only one that can help me!
Please, 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 please. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Finish the job.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. Don't go away, because we'll be back.
Pretty song.
Yes, it's beautiful.
Do you remember the night we were sitting around your place listening to records? That was a beautiful night, too.
It was a beautiful night. You know, that was one of the first nights that we ever had dinner alone together.
That's right.
What?
Well, I just tried to think of a new and original way to say it. I asked you up for a nightcap. I don't have any etchings in my ball card collection you've seen, so...
Well, why don't you just, ask me?
I guess I'm afraid of being turned down.
Well, I left breakfast for my chickens, and I've got my toothbrush in my purse.
Too much. You're kidding.
No, I'm not kidding. Well, Lila, that was just beautiful.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yes. It's one of my favorite songs.
Well, John, I find that hard to believe. I mean, it's so sentimental.
Maybe there's hope for me yet, huh?
Yeah, well, maybe.
She said she had a real nice time seeing Sierra in Paris, and she was going to look up Holden when she was in London tomorrow or today. I get confused with the time zone changes.
Yeah, it's good that she's getting a chance to go see some of Europe while she's over there.
Yeah.
If you talk to her again, will you give her my best?
Sure. I will. Excuse me, would you?
Very good, Casey.
What?
Well, I mean, you were talking to Seth like a civilized human being.
It ain't easy, let me tell you. That guy's so secure. He didn't even bat an eye when I asked about Franny.
Well, that's the way it should be.
Well, I would love to find out myself someday.
I'd love to find out where Margot is.
Yeah.
Hey, how's the wine?
Oh, it's delicious. Thank you very much.
It's real good.
Great. Listen, I just want to let you know that dinner's on the house tonight, okay?
No. No, I can't let you do that.
Oh, come on, Steve. I was going to invite Betsy here and have dinner when I thought you were out of town, so it's my treat anyway. What's one more? Right?
Well, I don't want to make a federal case out of it, but I would like to take my wife out to dinner, okay?
Sure. Listen, you've been working really hard, so why don't you come in late tomorrow if you want, okay?
I'll see how I feel in the morning, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Sure.
I suppose you're mad at me because I don't let him pick up the tab?
Oh, no, it's not that. You know, Steve, I'm really worried about Emily. I mean, you don't think she would go visit her mother, do you?
So have you heard anything about Brian yet?
No, nothing. He's completely disappeared. I called the Argus, I called the police station. Tried at the castle even, but I keep getting a busy signal.
Maybe the bad weather knocked out the phone.
I just hope Margot gets back here before Tom returns.
Oh, I'm sure we'll listen to this.
I'm so worried about Barbara. I really am. I'm so afraid that she went right out to the castle. That is where she is.
Lisa Babs can take care of herself.
Look, I'm gonna head up to the office for a minute, okay?
Okay.
Excuse me a second. Seth, you got a second? Listen, I know that... Well, you talked to Franny, huh?
Yeah.
What'd you say? What you doing?
Well, she had a real nice trip.
Great.
Look, Craig, she said Sierra's okay, not to worry.
I wasn't asking her.
I would think it was strange if you didn't ask.
It is awful out there.
How you doing?
I'm fine. What's your name?
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
First time here?
Yes, ma'am.
Enjoy yourself. The bar's right here.
Thank you. How you doing, boss? Skies on the rocks. Thank you.
Oh, I forgot my purse. I think I left it in my dressing room.
No, I'll get it.
Are you sure? Aren't you afraid that you look funny carrying a little beaded purse?
Macho guy like me. Come on. I'll be right back.
Excuse me, but he's gonna be right back.
Oh, yeah? I'm real sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's me. Yeah, Jester's here, but somebody else is tailing him. Guy in a slate gray sedan with Canadian plates. Matter of fact, he just walked in.
Lila, I'm going to try to call the castle again. See if I can get an answer.
That's a good idea, Lisa.
And what in the world are you doing? Where's Barbara?
Well, she wasn't at her apartment. I thought I might be able to find her here.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. You called her. You called her at Fashions and you called her here?
I beg your pardon.
No. But, look, I happen to know that you did because I was at Fashions when you called. And then my bartender, Jimmy, told me that you had called here.
What would make you think that?
I know, because I know what I'm talking about. And also, I know that right after the phone call came from you, this man with a Scottish accent, Barbara, she vanished, and I just assumed that she went right out to the island. I'm sure that's where she is
Bloody
now.
hell.
Well, no, wait, Duncan, come back. Tell me what's going on. Busy. Yes, you have a reservation. If you don't, I'm sorry. We are really sold out tonight.
No problem. Maybe I'll just have a drink at the bar.
Well, certainly, the bar's right there.
So, what are you drinking, beautiful?
Ginger ale, pretty boy.
I like a lady with a sense of humor.
I'm so relieved.
About dinner. Have another one of these, and, pink lady for the dog.
No, really, thank you, but I work here and I don't drink while I work here.
I mean, you work the bar, because if you do,
It's not that kind of work, pal.
Sorry. You want to dance?
No, I don't. I have a son that's older than you know that?
That's great, because, I dig older women.
Hey, sorry it took so long. I couldn't find it.
This your son or your daughter?
Oh, that's cute. Really cute.
What's the matter, pal? Can't you take a joke?
Yeah, I can take a joke.
Hey, good.
what the hell are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question.
Get out.
Craig.
Stay out of this, Mama.
He's your kid? I feel sorry.
I said get out.
Goodbye. I'm going. From now I know where to find you. And I'll be back. You can count on it. And maybe I'll even get to see that girlfriend of yours. In the picture.
Who is that creep?
I had the dubious pleasure of sharing a cell with him at Jennersville. He and a couple of his pals tried to kill me.
Craig? I don't understand. The phone really must be out of order. I just keep getting busy signals.
This is driving me up the wall.
Wait. Strangest thing happened. What? I just ran into Duncan. What? He just came in here, and I asked him, I said that I knew that he'd been calling Barbara, that he called her at Fashions, and then he called her here, and he acted really genuinely surprised because he said no, he had not talked with her all day.
That's strange. Of course, everything about my ex-husband is strange. I just wonder if it has anything to do with Margot and Brian.
I knew it would be a terrible shock to you. I never intended to reveal myself.
But James...
Barbara, please. Please, you've got to believe me. I only wanted to see my son. To make sure that Paul was all right. I knew you were. I knew you were all right before I remembered that I was James Stenbeck. I'd read many articles on you and your wonderful success as a designer. Barbara, I never knew how important you were to my life until my memory returned.
What are you doing here? How do you know Hensley?
I work for him. I keep his books. I was coming here tonight to tell him that I was quitting. Barbara, there's some nasty things going on here, and I don't want any part of it, not anymore. I found a whole new life for myself as Lester Keyes. A nobody, but I've been very content.
Can't believe I'm hearing this.
I'm sure you can't. Anyway, I was coming across the island to tell Hensley when...
The gun?
Barbara, I had to be prepared for the worst. I knew if Hensley suspected that I was on to him or his illegal dealings, he wouldn't let me just walk away. I was coming up the drawbridge and I heard you scream. When I rushed in, he was attacking you. I could tell that you'd been drugged. I just snapped. All I could do was think of saving you.
Then why'd you run away?
I didn't want you to see me.
I can't accept any of this. James. Margot's in there.
Margot? Margot was here?
Yes, Margot went in the passageway after Hensley.
Dear God, stay here, Barbara.
No,
Stay
wait!
here.
James, wait! Don't leave me alone!
Barbara!
Duncan!
Barbara! What the devil is going on here? What? What is it?
It's blood.
Even dead, they're still trying to protect you, Duncan. Well, you won't stop me now. No one can stop me now. The only regret is that Duncan won't be here to see it.
You're hurt very badly, Hensley. And you're bleeding very badly, all right? We can fix you up. Just come with me quickly. We'll fix you up.
Please, help me.
Oh,
It's all right, Barbara. You're safe now.
It was awful.
Try and tell me what happened.
I don't know if it was like a horrible nightmare.
It's all right. Try and start at the beginning. Did Hensley try to harm you?
He drugged my brandy, and he made me very dizzy. I couldn't think straight.
Damn the man to hell.
And then he attacked me. He was all over me, and I couldn't get him off of me because I didn't have enough strength to get him off of me.
Where is he now?
He went into the passageway.
Oh my God, where's Beatrice?
She's upstairs with Brian. She screamed when she heard the shot.
Shot?
Yes!
Beatrice, are you all right? Oh, are you all right? Listen to me. Did Hensley try to harm you?
He tried to drug me and he locked me in my room. Mr. McCall broke the door down.
Mr. McCall. Then she knows that you're not Thomas.
Duncan, can you ever forgive me?
Forgive you for what?
Thinking you were Thomas's enemy. That you were the one who killed Suzanne.
Beatrice, how did you get your memory back?
I don't know. I don't know anything yet. But I do know the dream I had about the Moors and Suzanne was no dream. I actually saw.
Saw what?
I saw Hensley strangling Suzanne. Duncan, he killed her.
Are you certain?
It's true. He would have killed me too.
Barbara. Barbara, where's Margot?
She went after Hensley.
My God, we've got to help her. Can you lead the way?
James went after her.
James.
James Stenbeck is alive. I saw him. I talked to him. He shot Hensley.
I'll get you with the rest of them. I'll get the whole lot of them. Blow them all up. The whole bloody castle. Send you all to Kingdom Come. mile longer.
Hold on, I'm coming! Margot! What the hell are you doing?
Stay away from me. You're coming any closer, I'll shoot.
Margot!
Oh, my baby. My baby.
Where's the water coming from? Margot, I want to get you out of here. Come on. Get out. Get out.
Barbara, you must have imagined that.
No. James is alive. I saw him.
James Stenbeck is dead. He fell out of an airplane in the Everglades.
No. I don't know how he managed to survive, but somehow he did. And he was alive. I talked to him, Brian.
Then where has he been the last 3
He
years?
says he's been in Scotland, working for Hensley. He said that he just got his memory back a couple of weeks ago, that he didn't even know who he was before that.
None of this makes any sense.
Duncan, he was the man I saw in the monk's robe in your bedchamber that morning.
Who is this man you keep talking about? How do you know him?
He's my ex-husband. He's the man I told you about. He's also the man that Beatrice and Paul saw in the secret chamber that day.
How did he get into the secret passageways?
He says he's been living here on the island working for Hensley as his bookkeeper.
Barbara, that's impossible. I've been over every inch of this island. I would have seen him.
I don't know the details, Duncan, but he shot Hensley to save me.
Barbara, whatever Hensley gave you, whatever drug he gave you has caused you to have some wild hallucination. James Stenbeck is dead.
Well, they never found his body, did they?
Quick, call! Memorial Hospital, have them send an ambulance. Tell them we'll meet him at the main dock.
I'm sure the phone's still out. I've got a ship-to-shore radio. I'll call ahead.
We're gonna get you there as fast as we can, Margot. Hold on. Brian, I'm gonna need your help. Have you got your boat here?
It's at the dock. Let's go.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. You've been a wonderful audience tonight. Come on back. Thank you.
It's getting more and more bizarre. First, Barbara leaves here without any explanation. And then Brian and Margot. Do you think they all could have been going out to Duncan's Island for some reason?
Maybe we ought to get a boat and go out there ourselves.
I'll tell you, if we don't hear from them soon, that's exactly what I am going to do.
Tom, just please, promise me you'll drive carefully, all right? Okay, darling, I love you, and take care. Bye-bye.
Where is he?
He's in a little diner somewhere between here and the Capitol. And he's stuck in the storm. That's the whole thing right now. And I just didn't have the heart to tell him that Margot and Brian had went off, and we don't know where they are.
But why don't we just call the police or something?
Well, Seth is right. If something is going on that island, they might be in trouble, all of them.
I was really disillusioned. I don't even remember being on duty. Excuse me. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Don't go away.
I miss you.
I miss you too.
Yes, you know the number.
We need to
Get the operator.
Excuse me, sir. I'm a doctor and there's been an emergency. I have to use the telephone.
And listen, I'll have to call you right back, okay?
Yes, hello. John Dixon. You just beeped me. See what? When? All right, thank you. I'm on my way. Buy my coat, please.
John? John, you look as pale as a ghost. What's the matter? Something wrong? John, is it Margot? Will you please tell me what's going on?
The ambulance is going down to the waterfront. Why? What happened?
Oh, my
She's had
God.
some kind of accident, that's why. I don't know. She's on her way to emergency. You coming, Lila?
Wait, I'll be right there.
Would you? Thank you.
I'll take
Thank
care
you.
of that. Go ahead, go on.
Why hasn't Duncan come back? What if something's happened to him, too?
Beatrice, he's okay. He can take care of himself. Come on.
What about Mrs. Hatchley? I'm so frightened for her. Did you find
What
anything?
happened?
The tunnels below the passageways are all flooded. That old wall must have given way.
What about Mrs. Hatchley?
Beatrice, this is difficult for me to tell you.
Tell me what?
The first thing I saw when I arrived down there was Rosalind.
What are we waiting for?
Wait!
We can't wait. She'll drown.
It's too late, Beatrice. Rosalind is gone.
No, she can't be dead.
She is, Beatrice.
What about Hensley?
I found his body as well.
This morning when I woke up, I thought it was my wedding. I was so happy, and then to come back to this. I wish I was still in that dream.
No, you're back in the real world at last. You've got to be strong. I won't let anything happen to you. The worst is over.
It'll never be over.
It is. Hensley is gone. He can never do us any harm again. You believe me, don't you?
Yes.
That's a good girl. Are you all right?
I feel a little like Beatrice. I wish I were just in a dream and I could wake up. How am I supposed to deal with the fact that James is alive?
I'm really scared, Steve.
I know. There's nothing we can do about it, baby, till we know more about Margot's
Boy, you should
condition.
have seen Craig's face. I mean, as if he hasn't been through enough already. First off, his accident, and then Sierra disappearing. Look, I'm gonna try to call Kim, and then I think we should get right over to the hospital.
I'm sure John will call the minute he knows anything.
Yes, I know, sweetheart, but when I think of Iva in the hospital and how John spent that endless night with me, I really got to get there and see if there's anything I can do to help.
Here, come.
Thank you.
You'll call me as soon as you know anything?
Yes, of course I will.
Oh, I'm gonna try to call Kim. I bet it, in the confusion, everybody forgot.
That's a very good idea.
And then we're gonna go over to the hospital.
So am I.
Oh, would you like a ride?
Yes, I'd love that. Look, I'll get my coat while you make the call. I'll see you later, sir.
Okay, Seth, we're gonna leave now, so if you could just give me the check, or I'll settle it up, okay?
Oh, no, Craig said to put it on his tab.
Look, I already had it out with Craig about this, okay? So it would make me feel better to pay my own bill, okay? Okay.
Kim, hi, it's me. Listen, I don't want you to get upset because we don't know all the details, but apparently Margot's been in some kind of an accident.
Did you talk to Kim?
No, I could not get through. Now, if there was just some way we could reach
Why
Tom.
isn't she here? Why not get the ambulance here, John?
Lila, you all right?
Casey, I just don't want anything to happen to Margot.
I know. I think that's the ambulance now. I'm gonna try and help.
How is she?
If it hadn't been for the guy that brought her in, I don't think she'd have made it this far.
What guy?
Should be right behind us.
Menswear by Barney's New York. Jewelry by Monet. Join us tomorrow for As the World Turns.